Every morning, millions of people start their day with cereal, toast, or fruit juice, thinking they're making the right choice. But what if those choices are quietly triggering hunger, slowing your metabolism, and keeping you stuck? As a doctor, I see this all the time. People say, "I'm eating healthy, but I'm not losing weight." And when we look closely at their daily habits, one thing stands out again and again: their breakfast. Because breakfast is not just your first meal, it sets the tone for your blood sugar, your hormones, your energy, and your appetite for the entire day. And if you get it wrong, your body spends the rest of the day trying to recover. So in this video, I'm going to show you what actually works. Not diet trends, not internet myths, but science-based, practical guidance. The kind of advice I give to my own patients. Let's start with a truth that may surprise you. There is no single, perfect breakfast for everyone. Your body is unique. Your metabolism, your routine, your lifestyle, all of these matter. But there are principles that apply to everyone. And once you understand these principles, you can build a breakfast that works for your body, instead of following random advice. Now let's address the biggest myth. Skipping breakfast helps you lose weight. You've probably heard this before, and for some people it may seem to work. But in reality, skipping breakfast can backfire. When you don't eat, your blood sugar drops. Your body responds by increasing hunger hormones. This often leads to stronger cravings later in the day, especially for sugar and processed foods. And that's where overeating begins. I've seen many patients skip breakfast, only to find themselves overeating at lunch or snacking constantly. Not because they lack discipline, but because their biology is driving them. Now here's the key idea. Weight loss is not about eating less. It's about eating smarter. And breakfast is your first opportunity to do that. So what makes a breakfast effective for weight loss? There are 3 core elements: protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Let's start with protein. If there is one thing I want you to remember from this video, it's this: protein in the morning changes everything. Protein is incredibly powerful for appetite control. It reduces the hunger hormone ghrelin and increases hormones that signal fullness. This means you naturally eat less throughout the day, without forcing yourself, without feeling deprived. Protein also supports muscle mass, and muscle is metabolically active. It helps your body burn more calories, even at rest. This is why high-protein breakfasts are consistently linked to better weight control. Not because they are restrictive, but because they support your body. Now let's talk about fiber. Fiber is often overlooked, but it plays a major role in weight management. Fiber slows down digestion. This helps stabilize your blood sugar and prevents the spikes and crashes that lead to cravings. It also feeds your gut bacteria, and your gut health is directly linked to your metabolism, your immune system, even your mood. When your gut is healthy, your body functions better, including how it processes and stores energy. So fiber is not optional, it's essential. Now let's move to healthy fats. Fats have been misunderstood for many years. But the right fats are actually very helpful. Healthy fats slow digestion, they keep you satisfied, and they help regulate hormones. This means fewer cravings, less snacking, and more stable energy throughout the day. Now here's where most people go wrong. They eat breakfasts that are high in sugar and low in nutrients. Cereal, pastries, white bread, fruit juice. These foods may taste good, and they may give you a quick burst of energy, but that energy doesn't last. Your blood sugar spikes rapidly, then it crashes. And that crash triggers hunger again. So you eat again, and the cycle continues. This is one of the biggest reasons people struggle with weight loss. Let me give you a simple comparison. Imagine starting your day with a sugary cereal versus starting your day with eggs, vegetables, and healthy fats. The cereal causes a spike and crash. The balanced meal keeps your energy steady and reduces your hunger for hours. This is the difference between working with your body and working against it. Now let's build the ideal breakfast step by step. Start with a source of protein. This could be eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a plant-based option. Then add fiber. Vegetables, oats, seeds, or fruit. Choose whole, unprocessed foods. Then include healthy fats, avocado, nuts, seeds, or olive oil. This completes the balance. This combination supports your metabolism, stabilizes your blood sugar, and keeps you full. Now let's talk about real-life examples. Because theory is helpful, but application is what matters. Example 1. Eggs with spinach and avocado. This provides protein, fiber, and healthy fats. It's simple, effective, and satisfying. Example 2. Greek yogurt with berries and nuts. This gives you protein, antioxidants, and healthy fats, and it's quick to prepare. Example 3. Oatmeal with chia seeds and protein. This adds fiber and slow-release energy, and keeps you full longer than plain oats. Now let's talk about smoothies. Smoothies can be healthy, but only if they are balanced. A fruit-only smoothie is essentially sugar. It may feel light, but it won't keep you full. Instead, add protein powder, seeds, and healthy fats. This transforms your smoothie into a complete meal. Now here's something important. Timing matters, but not as much as quality. You don't need to eat immediately after waking up, but you shouldn't delay too long either. Listen to your body. If you're not hungry early, wait a little, but avoid going too long without eating. Now let's talk about metabolism. Your metabolism is influenced by your habits, not just one meal, but a good breakfast supports stable energy, and stable energy supports activity, which contributes to weight management. Another important point is hydration. Many people wake up dehydrated and mistake thirst for hunger. Starting your day with water can help regulate appetite and improve digestion. It's a simple step with powerful effects. Now let's address emotional eating. Sometimes breakfast is not about hunger. It's about habit or emotion. Eating mindfully can make a big difference. Pay attention to your hunger signals, eat slowly, and stop when you're satisfied. Now let's talk about consistency. You don't need a perfect breakfast every day, but you need a consistent pattern. Small improvements repeated daily lead to results, and that's what creates long-term success. So if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Your breakfast is not just a meal, it's a foundation. It can support your goals, or it can work against them, and the choice is in your hands. Because weight loss is not about extreme diets, it's about understanding your body and making smarter choices. And when you do that, your body responds.